So we just got a brand new Call of Duty blog post going over the new Warzone 2 and DMZ gameplay update changes. We're going to talk about the Trophy Hunt Collection event, one-shot snipers returning, the brand new features, the game modes, and many different things in today's video. So if you find this video informative, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also check out my last videos. Yesterday I posted a video going over every single free Season 3 reward you're going to be able to get, as well as we also covered Battle Pass details and things like that in past videos. So if you missed any of those videos, I highly recommend you check them out before Season 3 goes live. But the first thing I want to get into is playing Season 3 early. So with the update, we know that it's going to be releasing on Wednesday 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but in the original blog post that they had posted, they said Season 3 and MW2 will launch on April 12th, 10 a.m. This seasonal update will be available to download on April 10th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, with patch notes coming in between the update download and the season's launch. So we were supposed to get a pre-download today, around 2 hours ago as I'm recording the video right now, and we have not gotten that yet. So we may get it later today. It may be scheduled for tomorrow. Maybe they ended up delaying it for some reason. They haven't announced anything regarding that, but if you are able to pre-download it earlier, you are actually going to have some features that you will be able to get early for Season 3. For example, if you were to go into like offline mode for PlayStation, Xbox, you'll be able to access the brand new maps before the Season 3 update goes live. So things like that you'll be able to get earlier on. But currently, as of right now, this pre-download has not gone live yet, so I'm not sure if it's still gonna do that or if we have to wait till tomorrow, or maybe it's just a little delayed. But anyways, let's get started with the video. I'm gonna go ahead and split up the video into sections so that way you can skip to whichever part you want to hear first. Anyways, let's go ahead, jump into it. The first thing that we have are gonna be the game modes. We're gonna be getting two, one at launch of the Season 3 update this Wednesday, and then one at Reloaded. The one that we're gonna be receiving at launch is gonna be called Massive Resurgence. This is exactly like Ashika Island, except it's going to be Resurgence on Al Mazrah. There's going to be a total of up to 150 players, and there's going to be specific squad sizes. So it's going to be quads and trios, and that's going to be available for the entire map. Very simple to explain, straightforward mode. That's going to be the one that we are going to be receiving. The next thing that we are going to be getting is going to be Plunder. So Plunder is going to be going live in season, which means that it's going to be going live in the Reloaded update, and here's everything that you need to know about it. So they've originally introduced it, but they ended up making some changes to it, so it's not going to play exactly like it did last time. But here's what they said. This new version of Plunder features a few changes to the in-game match event system, the new buy station items, and permanent rewards. First, here are all the events that can happen during the Plunder match. Blood Money, not just the Plunder variant. Double cash is earned for eliminating and looting operators during a Blood Money event. Cannon Fodder, which is redacted, secret. Heat is black sites and strongholds pay out 5 times their usual reward. Weapons hot. Contractor, redacted, which is going to be a new feature. Money Siphon, ATMs around the map pour out an endless cash supply. Grab it before they are fixed. Chokehold, which is also redacted. Note that multiple events can happen in a single match, as some of these events are better to experience for yourselves. Next, here are some new buy station additions with this version of Plunder. There's a credit card. There's also going to be life insurance, which saves you 50% of your cash whenever you get eliminated. And then there's Angel Investor. You can pick up top secret contracts with enhanced payout. It multiplies for whatever task is present. In addition to, you also get a free UAV. So these are the brand new things that you get. And then it says, finally, whether you're casually playing matches or searching for every last reward of Warzone 2, Plunder offers nice unique rewards as it launches for completing challenges, and these challenges include winning Plunder matches, eliminating AI combatants or enemy operators, or just simply playing the game. You're going to be able to get yourself vehicle camos, calling cards, and more, so that's going to be going live in the Reloaded update when this mode comes in. But these are going to be all of the game modes. The next thing that I want to talk about is the single most biggest piece of patch note that you need to know regarding this new update. So the first thing they said is right here, one of these changes will excite operators who took a trip over the rainbow this past March, which they were talking about the little St. Patrick's event. They said expect the return of one-shot sniper rifles under certain attachment and platform conditions as part of this seasonal update, which in my opinion is finally some really good news regarding the patch notes and the one-shot snipers. We did talk about this in the past, and we're not exactly sure as of right now how they're going to be one-shot, if they're going to be one-shot only to the head or if they'll be one shot to the body. But they did say right here, you're going to need to put on specific attachments, and it'll need to be in special conditions. So maybe they won't be one shot in some modes, maybe they'll be one shot in other modes. Who knows exactly what they are talking about right here. We will have the full exact details once the patch notes do actually go live. Based on the way they've been teasing it and posting it over on Twitter multiple times, tells us that they're probably very happy with this change that they're doing, and we will also be happy with the change. So hopefully it works out in our favor and it's going to be a good update. They're also adding a couple of new features in this update. The first one being we are going to be getting a new Gulag. This is going to be Black Site, the official new map. This is also going to be available in Gunfight, so if you have access to multiplayer, you'll be able to play that in there as well. It's going to be good for 1v1 and 2v2. It is set for 1v1 1v1 in Gulag, but for gunfight it'll be for 2v2. So it'll be a decently sized map for both of them. And this is the only photo that they ended up providing, so I don't really have any more details to give you guys regarding it. Anyways, the next new feature that we have are going to be redeploy drones, perk packages, and more. So the first thing is redeploy drones are going to be getting added to Al Mazrah. We already seen them in Ashika Island, but now they're adding them there to pretty much increase and speed up the pacing of the game. And then the next thing that we have, these are going to be available mid-season, is going to be perk packages. There's going to be a total of 3 different perk packages, and the first one's Vanguard, a fantastic mix of movement, defense, and tactical benefits, including the ability to restock equipment through resupply and receive enemy warnings through high alert. Then you have Recon for operators who value intel above all else. So you got Tracker, Bird's Eye, and then Double Time and Focus. The next one that you have is Spectre, which is strong choice for stealthy operators that has Ghost, and then you have Spotter and things like that. So these are the new perk packages that are going to be available. Those are the brand new features that we are going to be receiving. The next thing that I want to talk about is the Trophy Hunt Collection event. This is the Tier 1 event for Season 3. I didn't make a particular video on this, but we got additional information, so that's what I got for you guys with. But right here, they said the Trophy Hunt event kicks off Season 3 with a limited time launch event where operators must collect trophies, small coins brandishing a gold scorpion dropped by enemy operators in matches. These trophies can be collected in the following methods. So in multiplayer, every unique enemy drops 1 trophy. In non-round based modes, this must be picked up in order to be banked, so you have to actually go pick it up. And then in round based modes such as search and destroy, simply eliminating the player will grant the trophy. The next thing is in Warzone 2 and Resurgence and Plunder, enemy AIs and operators drop these trophies, and the trophies are lost upon death. Win the match or bank them at a buy station. So they're making it extra difficult in Warzone for you to do this event. So after you get a certain amount, I would recommend you jump into a buy station and you cash them in, or else you did it for literally no reason. The next thing is you go into Warzone 2 DMZ. That is both available for operators and AI combatants, and trophies are also lost upon death. You'll need to exfiltrate, or you'll need to also bank them at buy stations. And after collecting them, it says once players earn enough trophies, they can exchange them for a variety of rewards in the event section of the main menu. At some point during the event, additional rewards will be put into the event exchange store. All rewards earned here are permanent, including calling cards, double XP tokens, and 2 weapon blueprints. And the first weapon blueprint is called the Night Sting Assault Rifle. Is a primary weapon-based one on the community's most popular weapon platform, the TAC-56. The 5 available attachments are balanced well for multiplayer, and the weapon can hold its own in medium-range engagements within Warzone 2. The other AR blueprint is the Venom Strike, is based on the special DMZ reward weapon platform, and is built for both quick handling and multi-combatant engagements. Both of these weapon blueprints are specifically designed for night operations, which you can drop a part of the new oilfield map in multiplayer. And then there's also 2 completion rewards for this event in the form of operator skins. Collect 10 items to receive an operator skin, and then do all 15 items and you'll receive another operator. So they have confirmed that there's going to be 2 operator skins as well as 15 rewards as well. And then it says any unspent tokens are automatically converted to XP at the end of the event, scheduled for the launch of Season 3 Reloaded later in May. But the next thing that I want to go over are going to be the DMZ patch notes. So DMZ is also going to be getting some love this season. They ended up talking about how there's going to be a new faction, and this new faction, once it does launch, as of right now we don't know the name, but when it does, it's going to have 3 different missions for you to do to get rewards and things like that. And then there will be another additional 2 that will be coming in with the Reloaded update. And then they also introduced that in the Reloaded update, there will also be a little bit more things going on, such as more bosses. But anyways, let's talk about the new things that we have at the launch of Season 3. So the first thing is there's going to be a new barter system. What this is over at any buy station, you're going to have the opportunity to purchase recipes, and these recipes are pretty much going to help you build items that you are not able to find or that are usually really hard to find. For example, you can build kill streaks with particular recipes. You can build self-revive kits, keys, and different things that you will end up needing throughout your DMZ mission. And these recipes can be found, or you could purchase them, or you can actually memorize them. So when you mix different items together, different combinations, you'll end up getting different results. So if you memorize them yourself, you'll know exactly what you'll be making and what you'll need to make these items. So that's like one of the new features right there. It'll make it easier to access things that you are not able to find. So if you're looking for a particular key and you're not able to find it, you'll actually be able to create a recipe for it and make it. The next thing that we have is going to be a contraband workbench. What this is going to be available nearby stations, and these workbenches give you the opportunity to put on attachments and remove attachments for weapons, but it will cost you money. So for example, if there's like a 30-round mag on an RPK and it's not helpful, or there's like a 6x scope or high high magnification scope on an SMG, which doesn't really make any sense, you have the option to remove that attachment and replace it with something else. So that way you aren't stuck using really bad weapons that don't make any sense. The next feature that we have is going to be the active duty operator slots. So right here, what it does is it gives you the opportunity to create basically your own custom class. So you get 3 different operator slots, I believe is what they said. And with these, each particular operator, you can set your own thing. So you can put a gas mask, you can put a particular weapon, you can put a backpack, a vest that you want, because there's going to be different types of vests, which I'll get into just a second. And then you can pick which one you want, and then you can switch between the operators. So if you want to use a particular one, or maybe you want to save an operator for Sheikah Island and then an operator for Al Mazrah, you can do that. Just sort of like a template that is saved for you, so that way you don't have to sit there and change your stuff over and over every single time. But anyways, let's get into the next thing that we have, and this is going to be the brand new equipment. So there's going to be some new backpacks. There's the secure, and then there's the scavenger. The secure backpack is very straightforward. You get to keep every non-contraband item that you find. For example, if you find like a golden skull, and usually if you get eliminated, you lose that permanently, but if you exfil, it ends up getting changed into XP. Those types of things right there will actually stay secure in the backpack, and even if you get eliminated in the backpack, it'll stay there and you'll be able to access it next game. So this is a very important backpack, and the coolest thing about this is you're actually able to barter a recipe for it. So if you know the exact recipe, you'll be able to craft this backpack. You won't even need to search for it, but it's going to be just one of 2. The second one that we have is going to be the scavenger backpack. So it says for the scavenger backpack, these take out that 3rd weapon slot usually found in medium and large backpacks and add additional item slots, perfect for completing missions when there's a ton of valuable items that need to be picked up. So that's the different type of backpack. The next new item that we have are going to be the new vests that you have. Each one has a new feature to it that helps you in some sort of way. So we got the 3-plate medic vest, which grants faster revives on squad mates as well as faster self-revives when you use a self-revive kit. All around helpful vest, but especially good for a squad medic. The next one is the 3-plate comms vest. Is like a signal booster and has a few benefits. It increases the durations of all UAV technology, the kill streak, UAV towers, and then enemy radios dropped by AI and makes them functional as advanced UAVs, meaning that they show player direction and location. As another bonus, the vest also gives you an audio cue when there's an enemy operator around you, so sort of like an audio version of High Alert perk, and it could be great for solo runners. Finally, there's the stealth plate carrier, which comes built in with the ghost perk, keeping you off enemy radars and built for those times when you're trying to keep a low profile. So these are the different new vests and the different things that are featured along with them. And then finally, there's the new Rebreather field upgrade. So this is sort of like with the raid mission, you're able to use it to stay underwater a little bit longer, and you're actually able to use it as a melee weapon. And then finally, there's also something called the skeleton key, which is a key that lets you access and open up doors to pretty much anything in the game. The only way you'll be able to get this is you'll have to actually create it in the barter system recipe. But anyways, that's all that I got for you guys in today's video. If you found this video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see here on the channel. But yeah, it's been your boy Trizzle. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.